The SIP Awards was created to fill a void within the spirit industry. We have here the big conglomerates, the brands that sell hundreds of thousands of bottles, as well as they're competing with a lot of mom and pop brands that have just started. So we put them head to head, and the best product really wins the award.
And it's all judged by the consumer. So there are people that go into the grocery store and they're buying the alcohol. So they're coming in and they're tasting it, and it's a blind tasting. So whoever wins, it's all based on what the consumers like rather than professional judges.
I was just tired of the status quo of the most consumed brands are the ones with the biggest marketing budget. So I wanted to really bring it down to the core and get the brands that have the quality to be shown within the market.
I think it's really wonderful to have all these consumers in here to have the ability to taste the alcohol and to make a difference when it goes to market.
It is a good way to be able to tell others just how I feel about it. Not only my friends or family how I like it, but the makers themselves.
You always do wonder when you see these rankings of different things, where do they come from? You know, is it the companies that are putting them out, or is it people who've actually tried it? And I think this gives people an opportunity to put their own opinions on it, you know, and I think that's really good.
From a consumer standpoint, like if I go in there and I see a SIP Award stamp on a particular bottle, I'm gonna feel like I contributed somehow to that.
I think it's really great that people that are coming to the tasting are interested in it rather than people just kind of wanting to come and drink, that they have some kind of personal investment in it, and it gives them pride, because it is very cool, you know, to go and see, oh, I was part of SIP Awards, because it is something that is growing and getting bigger and bigger.
It's neat to be a part of. I know it's been growing each year, and you're never going to have an opportunity to try so many different varieties as we have today.
It's interesting to see the small degrees of differences between the tequila, because that's what I'm mainly judging today. So it's been nice. It's also kind of interesting to see all the people a little stiff, you know, when they first get here, and then, you know, after round two, everybody's laughing and hugging and having a good time, so that's a nice touch.
It's a combination, meeting people, getting their opinions and what they think. It's fun because, I mean, you try a lot of things, and sometimes you judge it like we started off with on the bottles. That doesn't necessarily mean what it tastes like. It's been interesting.
I think it's cool that you'll go into a store and you might see maybe a bottle that you chose or something that you've tried and be able to take it home and drink the whole thing.
This year we have a new award, which is the Consumer's Choice Award, and that's very powerful for brands that have won back-to-back years. We want to feature a new type of award on their products, because they do see a value in repeating year after year.
Some of the brands are even bigger brands, so even to see them in the competition is kind of cool, because they still want that recognition, a Consumer's Choice Award.
When you're comparing two bottles next to each other, you know that the one with the SIP Awards is something of value, whether it's on a $20 bottle or a $200 bottle. That product is worthy of their purchase.
As a brand, I think it's really, really great. We're expanding the event to more and more people every year. So the more consumers we have, the more judges, the stronger the award is, because that means more people voted on it.
I definitely wanted to thank the brands that participated this year in wanting to connect with the consumer at the SIP Awards.